Hello and welcome to Adam Plays Badly, where I play games badly. I'm going to play The Longest Journey, the original adventure game from 1999. I've been playing it some time now, and I am about halfway through, maybe a third through. You know what? It's a long game, so you know what? I don't care. I will be with you in a minute while I start the game and load up The Longest Journey. I forgot something. Ooh. That's better. Can you hear it now? The Longest Journey, where we take a very long journey. Where were we? Oh yeah, we just got back to Arcadia. And where did I save it at? Here we are, in our underwear.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Whatever.
I'm in my undies.
Okay.
That's so
So-
not appropriate.
After going to sleep and having an adventure with a very foul-mouthed man, we went to sleep and found a portal in our wardrobe, and now we're in Arcadia. Probably not a small reference to The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So here we are in Arcadia, in our underwear, clicking to get around.
I'm in my undies. That's so not appropriate.
Is she talking to me for clicking on her, or is she just talking to herself in general?
Nah. I'm not about to walk around in a strange city in the middle of the night wearing nothing but this.
Well, you've seen what the other people in this country wear. It's not any more ridiculous.
The Journeyman. The Journeyman. Very appropriate, though it really should have been the Journeywoman.
No, it should have been Journeyman. Journeyman. We don't want to walk around town in our undies, but we will go into this crowded bar. Let's see what this people
They don't look
does.
so different from farmers and craftsmen back home. It's a small world. Worlds. Small worlds.
We're at a point in our existence in this game where we actually believe that everything that's happening is happening, and she's starting to believe she's the protagonist.
It's their first date, I can tell. They're a cute couple. I wonder if romance is different here or if the rituals are the same as back home. I mean, magic must play some part in it.
Why?
That looks like a really, really comfortable chair. She looks like she works here.
Oh, dancers! I wonder what dance they're doing. They're just randomly going back and forth.
They're definitely having fun.
It's funny, I went to a wedding the other day, and that's how they look dancing at that wedding too. Especially the electric slide. The one they play at every single wedding ever.
Excuse me. Hello? Hi, hello, do you work here?
Do I work here, child? I'm the owner. I own and operate the Journeyman Inn.
I didn't know that. how am I supposed to know that? I'm some stranger that's walking in off the street. Let's see.
Really? You don't look like an innkeeper.
And you do not look fit to be out of your crib in the eve without your mother's charge. What do you want?
Nice. Be rude to the locals.
Is there a party going on?
Is there a... child. Do you not know? It is the Feast of the Balance. Have you never taken part in the celebration?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not a party person.
For as long as I can recall, the feast has lasted 3 whole days and nights, and everyone celebrated openly. But now, this year, there's great concern about the Vanguard and their supporters. So this year, the Feast of the Balance is celebrated inside, behind closed doors, and for 1 night only. But there's still much food and drink. And you are welcome to join if you so please.
I don't think so. I don't know anybody here.
You're not with the Vanguard, are you?
No, I'm from somewhere else, far away.
So it would seem. Well, if you feel up to it, child, you're welcome to join in the celebration.
Thanks.
Why not? Why not? Have some grog, mead, or whatever they drink here. And, dance the electric slide, I guess.
Why do you celebrate
Why do
the
you
Feast of the
celebrate
Balance?
balance?
You are a stranger to our customs indeed. The balance.
Indeed.
You do know about the balance, do you not?
Sure. The balance between magic and science. I know about the balance.
The balance of all, child. Everything is in balance, and the Guardian watches over the balance and us. We celebrate the Feast of the Balance to give our thanks to the balance and to the Guardian. If our devotion to the balance falters, if we lose our faith in the Guardian, then we are inviting chaos to destroy us. This is what the Vanguard is doing. Inviting chaos. They are dangerous.
That's what all religions say, though. I think we've been in the end times for like millions of years now. And anything that happens to go wrong is attributed to these end times, quote unquote. So what does this Vanguard do, Hickey?
What's the Vanguard doing to destroy the balance?
They are not doing anything to destroy the balance, but they destroy people's faith in the balance. They speak to the people, telling them how the Sentinel, the Fathers, are holding our world back. And that if we were to use the balance to our advantage, we could return to the old ways, the ways of the ancient Earth, before the divide. Vanguard promised the people power and wealth and happiness, but they intend only destruction and death.
Haven't you ever heard the phrase "never talk politics or religion to a stranger because it'll only end up in tears"? So after these probing questions about your religion and your policies and politics, what is your name?
What's your name?
Benrima Salmon. I am the owner and proprietor of this inn. I bought it with money earned through honest trade in the Southlands. Tobacco, wine, slaves. That is where I'm from. The Southlands.
Slaves?
I'm April. April Ryan.
Well met, April Ryan. Have you come to meet someone, a handsome young suitor, perchance?
Hell yeah.
No such luck, I'm afraid. I'm here more by accident than anything else.
Ah, no accident, April. Fate. Fate delivered you here tonight. You are strong in fate, are you not?
Maybe.
What do you mean by strong in fate?
You shape your own fate, and not the other way around. You are what the dark people call a wave.
How can you tell?
I am not only an innkeeper, child. I am a seer taught by my mother, who was taught by her mother before her. And so it goes back to the dawn of our world, to the dawn of magic.
Oh, that's pretty convenient. What is
What's
a seer?
A seer is someone who can tell something about people, about events, about the past and the present and the future, just by looking at you. When I look at you, I see.
What? What do you see?
Most people are drawn along by events, by fate, like a carriage after a horse. But some people know how to steer the horse, to change paths at will. You are such a person, but there is more.
And that will cost you $5.95 a minute. No, tell me more about my future strange stranger who doesn't know me or my fate.
Tell me more about my future.
It is strange. I see many
Told you,
paths, but they all
$5.95 a
don't.
minute.
I cannot tell much except that you are strong in fate and strong in the balance. You are strong in magic, too.
Boom, strong in magic.
That can't be right. I don't know anything about magic.
You do not have to know about magic to be strong with magic. If you ever learn how to harvest your talents, you will be a strong artisan.
Artisan?
Where have you been schooled, child? Have you forgotten your lore?
My lore? Yeah, well, I haven't really had much use for my lore lately.
The artisan is the most powerful of magic users. She is able to shape magic and to use it by force of will alone. An artist can use magic shaped by others, mold it into new magic, new art. A magician, or sorcerer, witch, warlock, can read and write incantations, drawing spells from the power of words. And the alchemist can create magic potions. He is the least of the four. Anyone with proper education can be an alchemist. The other three require some form of talent for magic.
Thank you.
I am at your service any time, child. I am afraid I must go take care of my guests now. Enjoy yourself.
So even if you have a 0 in magic, you can still learn to do alchemy, but you have to have plus or minus. You have to have plus. So she's saying like I have a +4 in magic, maybe? I don't know.
What a strange creature.
Oh, rude.
Thank you, April Ryan.
What?
There is no time here, but there soon will be time for you and I. Time enough, to be sure. You are speaking to me, April Ryan. We have spoken.
I don't understand what you're... And how do you know my name? Who are you?
Obnoxious.
Have we not met yet? I was sorry, then, for confusing you. I will be Abnaxus of the Venar, ambassador to the Ireed Council in Marcuria for a time.
I think I would have remembered you if we'd met. Who told you my name?
You did. You are saying your name to me, April Ryan. In this moment, you tell me your name. You question why I know your name, and you speak to me the blessings of the balance for my long journey home.
Sorry, I really don't know what you're talking about.
It is difficult for us too, April Ryan, to understand you. We The Venar are not perceiving time like your people. In this moment we are everywhere. In this moment we are nowhere. But there is a veil. Beyond this veil we are not seeing, but you have. You will be seeing. You are seeing.
What veil?
The veil created in chaos, by chaos, with chaos. It is a dark presence in our future, yes, future. A dark veil which hides the things that have been and will be.
What's all this got to do with me?
It was late. You were tired. We have talked in the morning when you come to visit me. Now you understand everything. Thank you, April Ryan. The blessings of the balance to you too.
Did you just invite me to your home?
I will. I did. I invite you to my home, April Ryan. My home was in the Marcuria City Green, and you will find it. In the morning, before chaos came. I am explaining everything, and you understood.
It seems I've already accepted your invitation, so I guess I don't have a choice.
That is what you said. Good night. You will sleep well.
That's pretty easy going for meeting a strange creature who seems to know the future. Although he is a really cool character. I like him. It's a really neat idea that other magical creatures can just it's sort of this timey-wimey kind of thing where he's like,
I really am getting tired. I should find somewhere comfortable to sit down, rest my legs for a few minutes.
just a second, April. Man. I'm trying to explain the Venar. So they live in the past, present, and future and know everything about it. Okay, so what's funny is
I wish I
that
could sit down for just 5 minutes.
I guess she's telling us what to do. So what's funny is that even though we came here in our underwear, we still have our inventory. I'm not sure where she's keeping it.
I wish I could sit down for just 5 minutes.
Okay, and after this comfy, and after she described this chair as being so comfy, we'll go ahead and sit there. Uh-oh. Back on Stark.
Wake up, child.
I don't want to. But the chair is so comfy. She described it like 5 times.
Sorry, I guess I fell asleep. What time is it?
It is morning. We need to clean before we open for breakfast, so I had to wake you.
I slept right through the party?
It seems so. You did not stir even when everyone was leaving.
Oh well, I feel pretty good considering.
You look a little pale, but it's nothing a good porridge won't fix.
But I don't have any money to pay you for the porridge. Do we have to go on some long, circuitous trip to get this porridge?
I'm in my undies.
Oh, okay, that's enough.
Nothing but ashes left of the fire now. Assorted bottles and spices and herbs.
Ah. What kind of herbs, though?
Assorted bottles and spices and herbs. back rooms are both empty.
Both? There's 2 back rooms? And you can both see them from there?
The back rooms are both empty. They look empty, and after last night's shindig, that's no wonder.
Aw, wanted some beer. No, please let me have some beer.
It's the innkeeper. She looks busy.
And yet we'll bother her anyways.
Not to sound rude, but I've had my fill of her for the moment.
What?
Assorted bottles.
Okay, are we supposed to leave?
Do you intend to walk about in that outfit, child? It is day, it would not be proper.
It's all I have.
Come, we will find something more suited to a young lady about the city.
Are you talking about a prostitute? That's kind of what we call them in our area. You know, I think I've called April a prostitute several times during this playthrough.
How do I look?
But it looks nearly identical
It'll
to
have to
what
do
we
for
were.
now. You do not have the most womanly of forms, but I'm certain you will fill out in time with the right diet.
Thanks. Thank you for the clothes, for everything.
You will have time aplenty to thank me while you are cleaning plates and cutlery, child.
I'm sorry. Work?
Those clothes do not come free, child, nor does a night spent sleeping before the fire. I'm not asking much, only for a helping hand in cleaning.
You know, that's pretty reasonable, actually.
All right. Tell me where to start.
You can start carrying in the mugs from the back room.
Although she probably could have just kicked us out last night and not had to deal with it.
You did good work for me today, child. More than was required. Here you are. Some coin to help you out.
We got some coin.
And keep the clothes. You seem to have grown into them already.
Well, it's part of our it's part of our mesh. You know. It's literally part of our mesh. There's nothing we could do about it. The texturing on our model is. Oh well, let's just go.
I wonder if she's caught anything today.
You act like you know her.
That's a funny-looking animal.
Oh, I bet it thinks you're funny looking too. Jeez.
Good beast. His hide feels like a turtle's, but softer. Yeah,
Gross.
good boy. Good boy.
Ma'am, why are you rubbing my animal's genitals?
Square jaw and broad shoulders. A real farm boy. Quite a sexy one, too.
Ooh. Come on, let's go hit on him.
Square jaw.
No.
And
So we're just gonna go into the city? Hey, wait. I've never noticed this lady. Oh, can't click on her. She's hanging out the window. What are you hanging out the window there for, lady? Well, I guess we'll go. We can visit West House. Let's see what he has to say.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha!
That's the best time to shift.
Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
I would, but, whatever.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Okay, bang. Oh, sorry.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself, but no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
You don't say. And you look like such a religious person. Well, I am looking
I'm looking for a
disc.
disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
Okay.
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians. Balance, Sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Okay, now that we like you, let's go ahead and be very judgmental on your...
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then, let's talk about other things, shall we?
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Thank you for nothing, Mr. Westhouse. You've been truly unhelpful. Let's go back to the city. There's a few things we can do in the city, like win the Game of Cups. We could go to Abnaxis. I don't think he's there yet. I don't think we can do much at the pier. I think this is where we have to be. We have to talk to the Sentinel, and we have to win Bird, our favorite bird. Everyone's favorite bird. Come on. Hello, Mr. Tobias. How are you? I'm fine.
Good morning, Tobias.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears.
No.
I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
She keeps saying
How
that,
so,
but she's
if
the
I
one
may
that passed
ask?
through the portal.
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Marcuria.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time, my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
Ah, but I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your power soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
Soon is a relative term in this game. I guess it depends how much we faff about, but sure. I need help getting back home.
Unfortunately, I'm in no better state today to help you shift than I was the day before yesterday. You are the one with the talent, and so you must learn to use that talent.
You're not helpful.
I need to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
You do this often, then? Save worlds?
Yes.
It's an expression.
On my off
Heroism
time.
in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand, but then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the Earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the Well of Making. The disc was to serve two purposes: as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Ironically, the disc he's talking about is Amish Paradise from, Weird Al Yankovic. Where is the disc now?
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Marcuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away.
Why?
So that the 4 parts of the disc could be divided amongst 4 of the magical people of Arcadia. People who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
Well, that's pretty convenient.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you.
Of course
I'm
you
not
can't.
sure anyone remembers now. But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and... Did you know the Ireed High Council consists of 13 ministers? No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
And 13 was a random number they picked because there wasn't 14 people. Remember, people, miracles are just coincidences that happen in your favor.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
Okay. So we have to read a bunch of books. But unlike Skyrim or Morrowind or Oblivion, we don't actually have to read the books. We just kind of skip over that bit.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel
we already asked
Enclave.
that.
Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
Sorry, I already asked you that. I forgot.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where, I would not venture to guess.
I know where it is.
In the past, when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed. A Guardian, still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, the only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide. After the divide, after the creation of Stark and Arcadia, places were shifted about. This entrance may not even be on the ground anymore.
What do you mean?
It could be up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the earth into the molten depths below. I cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
Again, very helpful. But I do need to locate the two dragons.
I need to locate the two dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The Drykin?
Yes, the Draic
What's the
kin.
difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
But they're real, aren't they?
Oh, as real as you and me, April.
Well,
And
I'm not
old.
that real.
They have been here since before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the Divide, saving mankind from a terrible end. But I know so little. Only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
You weren't very good study then, were you?
Thank you, Tobias.
Good to know I could help you, April.
I bet a bit half and half with help, actually. I would say you're okay.
Oil lamps, or whatever their magical equivalent may be called. Enormous satin drapes.
They're not tapestries.
Oil lamps, or whatever their magical equivalent.
This place has no tapestries. We are a great house. Of course, we have tapestries. I think we can do this now. Hello, Cups.
Hey, you!
Merchant.
What's going on? Why didn't you deliver any maps yesterday?
I delivered.
I wasn't around, sorry.
Well, there are more maps to be delivered, and my customers are getting very impatient. Did you deliver the map to the rolling man?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me see his signature, and I'll give you your next delivery.
Lucky we didn't lose this, and I'm glad we have all these pockets in our underwear. Or
Here's
did she
your
keep
next
it in her
delivery,
bra?
a map of the Northlands to a Tun Lyak, staying at the Journeyman Inn. And be quick about it. She's been waiting since the day before yesterday.
Oh, thank you. Tone Lyak at the Journeyman and... Okay, I'm going to have to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Well, I guess I'm not going to be able to get to deliver this map to Tonlayak today because I have to do something else. I'm sorry. This is going to be very short, 45 minutes or so, but 42 minutes exactly. I guess I'm going to have to see you later. Bye-bye.